Flint, Michigan, 1997. 22 years old, in front of my house, fighting for my life. Fighting this individual, overpowering to the ground. He screamed. He dropped the knife. His friend raced around the car, pointing the gun at my head. I looked up, I see the barrel of a gun. I identified with the scream behind me. It was my father's voice. The gunman turned. I jumped up, started running. I come to a gate, about mid-chest. Grab the gate to jump over. In the midst of the air, I hear a gunshot. And I'm telling myself, before I hit the ground, I'm gonna just lay there, act like I've been shot, and then leave. I hit the ground, I jumped up, rushed into the house. Standing in the kitchen, looking at my shirt, soaked in blood, with the knife in my hand. My father come hopping back, screaming he'd been shot in his left leg. I've been stabbed. He turned to go get his keys. As I'm standing there in the kitchen, having a flashback, 7 years old, in the 80s, watching a TV show about paramedics. They come upon this accident and they telling the individual to relax, to relax. As I'm standing in that kitchen, I'm telling myself over and over, relax, relax. Walk outside, open up the gate. The individual that's standing with me, are you all right? You don't look good. Are you okay? Yes. My father come hopping out the house. We get into the Suburban. Luckily, the hospital is only 4 blocks away. As we driving, my father just pounding the steering wheel, saying, I can't believe he did this. I cannot believe he did this. And I'm telling him, I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. We arrive at the hospital. I open the door. Security guard come walking up with the wheelchair. You need this? Yes. He wheeled me into the information desk. The nurse asking me questions. My name. I cannot breathe. They wheeled me to the back. They helped me up on the table. The nurse standing on the side of me. Can you remove your shirt? No, I can't. She get a pair of scissors. She cut the left side of my shirt. You know you've been stabbed. Yes. Can you remove your shirt now? No, I can't. She moved me forward. Remove my shirt. You know you have stab wounds on your back? No, I did not know. Out of all the commotion that's going on in that room, I'm looking in the distance. God, is my time up? Is my journey coming to an end? I wake up, going down the hallway, looking at lights. I wake up, I'm in a room with a large light above me. I wake up, looking at a window with the sun coming through. My father, my sister at the foot of the bed. I was in the hospital for 5 days. I returned back to the hospital to get my medicine. In the waiting room, the nurse come in, calling my name. Jomo Baez, Mr. Baez, here. Walk into the room. Nurse asking me questions. What brings you in? I've been stabbed 7 times. I have a stab wound on my spine about 1 inch long. She come to a complete stop, and she turned and looked me dead in my eyes and shared it with me. I knew somebody that was stabbed 1 time and died. That was my son. Boy, you are blessed. You are blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask each individual to stop and think of that someone, or you may be that someone that shared a word, a life-giving word. Contest chair.